Hello, welcome back to my channel. It is gorgeous, beautiful spring day. I'm a little squinty, sitting on the porch with my dog. So if he barks because he's a dog. You might be wondering, where are her overalls? Her overalls have been missing. Well, that's because they're in the laundry, both pairs, all three pairs. But I did rediscover my overall skirt, dress, jumper. Not totally sure what you call a overall that has been turned into a skirt item. But I did find that, so I've been wearing that, but I don't have it on right now. So I feel kind of naked, even though I have on a whole shirt and pants and a skirt. Still feel a little naked. So this video, I wish that I could reverse the camera without stopping and starting new video clips, because it's really easy to just film a video in one take and be able to put it up on YouTube instead of having to put it in the editing software and like add the clips together and then render those to YouTube. But I'm gonna do that for this video because I've been wanting to do a video where I showed you some like what would I wear if I was at Hogwarts, like by the different houses. So I'm gonna show you a Gryffindor outfit that I put together back in the winter time, probably like December, and I've had it hanging up kind of like an art piece that I could admire because, you know, we didn't go anywhere, or we shouldn't have been going anywhere back in December. So I'm gonna show you that outfit that I put together. Let's go ahead and talk about, obviously, J.K. Rowling can suck an egg now that she has come out with some terribly transphobic things and just other things that aren't nice to queer people, which, newsflash, if you're supportive of people like J.K. Rowling, then you can suck an egg too, and you certainly don't have to watch my channel because I'm not about that. Not about that kind of attitude. But I do think that, you know, her books have brought a lot of joy, especially to a lot of different kinds of people. So I know some circles are still kind of reclaiming her books and trying to remove her problematic nature from the equation. But, you know, that's up to you to decide what you want to do with that information. So yeah, I'm going to show you this outfit that I put together. Let's look at it. Okie doke, I have her hanging up here in the full glory of the top part. So this is actually a sweater that I knitted. It is still available for purchase should you want to purchase said item. This was a sweater that I actually knitted and won a ribbon for in the Cleveland County Fair, I think like 5 years ago. This is old pokeberry dye, and the thing that's interesting about pokeberry is that it will, over time, the color will fade. It started out about this color and has faded out to this. Also, depending on what dye baths and stuff you use, sometimes the dye holds a little bit better than others, but I put on a new cuff because I wanted it to have a bit of a puffier sleeve. I think it looks really cute. The other thing about this sweater that I think makes it perfect for a Gryffindor person, specifically a Weasley, is that there was some damage. I don't really know what happened here, like why that wore out so badly. And it wasn't on a hanger. It was folded, so I guess I just wore it a bunch when I first made it. So yeah, you would be buying a used sweater. But I think it is, I don't know, I really like it, and especially with this revamp that I did, because I also went along and put this new ribbing on, and I just think it's really, it's one of my favorite things that I've ever made. So this scarf is raw silk, and fun fact about this scarf, this is the very first scarf that I ever knitted, one of the first items that I ever knitted. And I love the yarn because it's real knobbly and it really covered up any mistakes that I may have made. And it's one of the only early pieces of knitted work that I have still, because I made and gave away a whole lot of things, but it's really long and skinny and it wraps like multiple wraps really well and looks really cool. I really like it a lot. Then I have this really neat piece that I got, I think 3 years ago at the Carolina Renaissance Festival. It's actually a large clip. Let me take it down. So this is what it looks like on the back, and it's got this really cool eye. Now it is, part of it is leather, and you know, it's got feathers, which are beautiful. I hope that they were not plucked off of something in a mean and aggressive way or caused death. But when I bought that, I hadn't really started thinking about feathers in the sense of those sorts of things. So I still have it. It's gorgeous. It's cool. I might make something a little different in the future to avoid problems. I'm gonna clip it down here so I can carry on with my discussion. And then I've got some just like plastic Mardi Gras beads. I've got some fake amber, and then I've got this piece which I thrifted, and I think it's neat with the colors. It all feels very like Gryffindor vibe, almost like if we mixed up Luna Lovegood with one of the Weasleys. And then I have this one glove that I knitted out of mohair and some alpaca, and I only had enough to knit one, and like I have no earthly idea why I knitted just one mitten. I did this a long time ago, but it also seems like something that one of the Weasleys would end up having because you know, they didn't have matching things. So if you are missing a mitten of any kind and you would like to have a mismatched little friend pair, let me know, and that mitten can be yours for free. That is my gift to you. So here's the, I guess it's really just the top part of an outfit of a Gryffindor cosplayer. There is also some damage on the back, and I'm thinking I'm gonna make this into a much bigger kind of decorative repair job on the back. And so yeah, if you're interested in the sweater, hit me up and I will talk to you about that, and I will also talk to you about the continued repair I'm gonna do. So I guess while we're out here, you can also see my dog. There's Pepper. He's being a good boy. Yes, you are. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, a little bit different, and stay tuned for the next one where I will hopefully have my overalls on again.